Ladies and gentlemen, this is Three Hit Combo Podcast. My name is Matt. I'm here with Andy. What's up?
Hello, it's just a two-hit this week.
Just a two-hit combo, and Andy...
out in Stripperland.
I am so fucking tired.
Are you?
I got to bed so late last night.
Oh, why don't you just keep sleeping?
Because we haven't done a podcast in weeks.
Really?
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, last week I swore when I like rolled over in bed and saw that it was like, hey man, I went to bed really late. That's a Matt Runge thing, going to bed really late. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. Went back to sleep, and then we're grocery shopping, and you're like, are we doing this? I was like, oh, that was Tam.
Yep, that was Tam.
I was not expecting. Usually Tam's bedtime's around 9:30 p.m. I put him to bed kind of
He gets a glass of milk, and then he gets tucked away at 9:30 p.m.
Matt's silky voice reads him a bedtime story, and he's out before 10.
He likes the Three Little Pigs.
Three Little Pigs at karate chopped houses.
Yeah, and now he's in Stripperland playing cards.
Because that's... They should get strippers just to hang out with them while they're playing cards. This is my lady. For the next hour, honey. So how's your week been, Pat? Weeks, I guess.
Yeah. Pretty good. Finished Far Cry 5.
Nice.
The ending grew on me. I didn't like it at first.
Oh, you didn't?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it grew on me. I think I like it now.
Overall, pretty good story?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Because that is a game that I'm definitely getting whenever I can find a good sale on it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's pretty good.
Good.
I noticed Green Man Gaming had kind of a sale on it. It was $10 cheaper.
I need to get it for PS4 though.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Which I'm jealous. My dad gets to play it on fucking 4K PS Pro. I'm just like, oh, Dad.
That's nice. I had to sacrifice some graphic settings on mine, but it didn't look bad.
I've seen some pictures of it running at max, and it is photorealistic looking.
Yeah. I found this series called Potato Mode. And they play a bunch of games like they don't just use like the settings inside the game. They use like their own graphic card settings too to lower just everything to the absolute abysmal.
Really?
And sometimes they played Doom and it looked like an NES game.
The original. Oh, the new Doom?
Mm-hmm. Like the explosions were literally a square.
That's awesome. I'm going to have to... What is it called?
Potato Mode?
Potato Mode. I will put this in my YouTube search history now.
Another thing I watched that I thought was pretty funny was this guy that talks about like wildlife as if it were like a video game. Like he was talking about the what was it, the Triassic period patch, the rebalancing. And there was some other videos I hadn't clicked on yet, but it was things like, are snakes a viable option in today's meta?
Oh, I love that.
It's so funny.
I love that. All right, I gotta move this thing out of my way a little bit. I keep knocking into it with my chair. All right. So Matt and I played some Stardew co-op or Stardew Valley co-op Friday night.
Yeah,
Friday night. That was awesome. It worked so smooth for being a beta.
It was really good. The only real issues we had was that time Willie's clone was like standing in the ocean.
And every once in a while it looks like you're throwing your fishing rod from like the top right corner of my screen and it crosses to wherever the body of water is.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But other than that, I think I got stuck once.
Oh,
you got stuck. One of us got stuck, I think.
I think you got stuck at some point. Briefly. But yeah, it was fun and like worked perfectly. I guess I don't really know what much else to say other than it's Stardew Valley with your friends and it works.
Yeah, I do you know if the new stuff that he put in, at least in the single player, is that in the multiplayer too?
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't think we've come across any of the new stuff yet. New items?
No, I don't think we have.
All right.
I think sometime in like winter is like a new market or festival,
Okay.
something like that.
All right.
Yeah, yeah, with like 3 new fish you can catch.
Okay. So we just gotta keep playing.
3 new fish I can catch. I'm the angler of the group.
Yeah, I don't like the fishing mini
And-
game at all. So,
Andy hates it. I like it. So
and I actually like the cave mining. So it works out.
yeah, yeah, we'll farm together, occasionally sleep together.
When we get cold and lonely.
It was that was funny the time like we woke up together and you were laughing so hard you just started choking.
Yeah. I have issues with drinking like water or breathing. I'll just all of a sudden just and then I have a coughing fit and then I feel just like a dumbass. Especially at work when it's like the quiet cubes area and I'm just like just hacking and hacking and I'm like, Andy, please stop. You're embarrassing yourself.
You've coughed too much already.
And then I guess we should time since we're going to talk about Infinity War.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want me to set a timer or do you?
You can set a timer.
All right, we'll be precise.
We're gonna talk about spoilers in about when the timer's set.
Hold on. Yeah, no, we're gonna do spoilers. How long should we talk for? 15 minutes? 10 minutes? Let's do 10.
Yeah, let's do 10.
All right. So how this works is when I say go, we're gonna give a 5-second gap and then just start talking Infinity War everything. Come back in like 10 minutes and 5 seconds, and we'll hard cut off. So go. All right, favorite scene.
Red Skull.
Red Skull, mine too. That was such an awesome cameo.
It was.
Oh, that was so good.
I didn't expect it. Like, you know, I knew that was a thing, like in some of the comic iterations, but it just completely did not cross my mind that Red Skull might be keeping one of the stones.
Yeah, it just never. But someone online made a good point. Like they consciously put Red Skull there for a reason.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
he's got to have a bigger part to play, I think.
you think so?
Yeah. It's kind of when I took a film theory class, they call it like the gun in the room. But if a movie like shows a gun, like it's the subject of the frame,
Yeah.
then there's a like 99% chance that that thing will come back later to play a part in the story. So it was just Red Skull was so like they gave him a story of how he got there, but it was so random that Red Skull was there and not just like a new species or protector or like Death, which what I thought was when they first showed up was Death.
Yeah.
I was like, oh sweet, and then Red Skull surprised them. That was a jaw dropping surprise, like. But yeah, I feel like they put him there for a reason that like he's got something to play, and maybe it's like a phase 4 thing.
Yeah. I'm kind of surprised considering he's supposed to be like the protector of the Soul Stone or whatever. Like how he was just like, here's how you can get it if you want it.
Yeah.
You just got to kill Gamora.
That scene was sad.
That was sad, especially because she was like, hi, you don't love anything. And he's like,
Yeah.
there happens to be something that I love.
Which, yeah. Dude, they built Thanos up so well.
They did.
He was awesome. His story was awesome. Him beating the shit out of the Hulk was awesome because of how fast he was.
Yeah, and then the Hulk was a bitch the rest of the movie.
Yeah.
No.
Come on.
What do you mean no?
I like they turned it into an erectile dysfunction joke.
Yeah. Makes sense that they put Bruce in the Hulkbuster armor.
Yeah.
It's very hulky.
Peter Quill is the reason half the
universe died. Goddamn irrational asshole.
I know, and that is like his character though, to like rage super quick.
Yeah.
Without thought.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because he did that in Guardians 2 with Ego. Didn't even let him finish his sentence before he started shooting at him.
But it was off his hand.
It was
Got
off his
off his
hand.
hand.
You bastard.
And he just, like, man.
They had him.
What a bitch.
Now, I did see the major plot hole, which is a plot hole for the movie, but not for like the comic source, because they kind of skipped something.
Oh, what?
Because they didn't put death in the movie at all, or insinuate that Thanos is like in love with her.
Oh, yeah, that part.
So the question is, why doesn't he just double all the resources in the universe with, if that's the problem, that there's too many people and not enough resources, why don't you just double all the resources?
Because that's not how a mad Titan thinks.
And it would make a lot more sense if they had just mentioned that he like loves death.
Yeah. Yeah, the destruction and the balance would make more sense.
I'm not too butthurt about it. I'm just saying that he talks about it as like a burden, but without that little piece, it seems like something he doesn't necessarily have to do.
I actually understand that completely. That makes sense.
Yeah.
If with that death aspect, it would make a lot more sense why he's destroying planets and stuff and killing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that would make... Yeah. Oh, man. Let's see, we have 5 minutes left. Least favorite scene.
Ooh, I don't know.
I didn't have one. Really, I didn't. That movie, I enjoyed the shit out of it. Through. There wasn't a scene that made me go, that shouldn't have been there.
I thought quite a few of the Cap scenes were kind of boring, to be honest.
Yeah, I wonder if they're making Captain boring in this one for him to be a total badass in the next one. Like,
could be.
Making him like... Because he just seems beaten down.
Because he just kind of like...
aspects of his life.
Because everyone else kind of made like some sort of grand entrance. And he's just like, yo.
Caught the spear.
Hey, what's up?
Cap here. But yeah,
Step out of the shadow.
He looks beaten down.
He does.
So maybe that's why.
The rapport between Thor and Rocket was probably one of the best in the movie.
I as always love Dave Bautista as Drax. He is just hilarious.
He's invisible to the human eye. I love that. How long have you been standing there? An hour. An hour. I died every time Thor called Rocket a rabbit.
Yeah. And every time his reactions is like, what?
The rabbit's clearly in charge.
What? I like that Thor knew how to speak Groot because it was an elective.
Yeah. I like how they mentioned how old he is.
Yeah,
He's
that's
like,
cool. They've never done that before.
Like 1,100 years old or something like that.
15 or 11, yeah.
Yeah. I was like, okay, well, I guess that makes more sense that he knows how to speak Groot because that's a long time.
Yeah. I like that Groot's arm is the handle for Stormbreaker. That's so
it is.
sweet.
That's awesome.
Thor's entrance actually might be my favorite scene in the movie when he comes down into Wakanda.
Yeah.
And just kicks ass.
Shit. Yes.
Yeah.
It kicks ass.
It's so badass.
Especially because most people didn't even know where the fuck he was.
Yeah.
Like, I was just like, where's Thor? I don't know where the fuck Thor is.
Yeah, did they really talk about him on Earth? The Earth sections?
I know there was a mention somewhere. I can't remember it specifically.
Oh, okay. So someone does mention it.
But I wasn't a huge fan of the Children of Thanos because they all kind of seem samey, except the one dude who looked like Squidward. That guy kicked ass.
Yeah, he was a cool bad guy. All right, 2.5 minutes.
He was spooky too because he's just like he comes down and he's like, "Rejoice, you have been chosen by Thanos." And it's like that's ominous as fuck.
Yeah. Tony Stark's suit was so cool.
It was cool.
The bleeding edge, bleeding something.
I don't know what it's called specifically. I know it's Mark L.
Yeah, that's 50.
50.
50 should have been Prime. Maybe they're just bleeding or mashing them together then.
Yeah,
because I think Bleeding Edge was like 49. So
really,
yeah.
Maybe it was a Mark L, but everything I was
Yeah,
reading.
that'd be cool. But yeah, I was like, oh my god, if they gave him the Prime armor, it'd be so good.
Maybe that'll be his secret weapon.
Oh, maybe.
Well, Captain Marvel's their secret weapon.
Dude, that was like it's loading, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then the star popped up, and I was like,
Oh shit!
I hope she just comes in and just kicks ass.
Yeah, me too.
She's just like, here I am, let's do this, and then just murders things.
Yeah, that's. I can't wait. And her movie comes out like a month before the next.
Yeah, March or February, and then May.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe. Ooh, I could see the end credits of Captain Marvel being her getting the page.
Oh, definitely.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Yeah, that would make sense.
All right, 1 minute. You got 30 seconds for predictions on the next one.
Predictions on the next one.
Avengers 4.
Cap dies. They go back in time
I like
with
that
the
theory.
time stone.
Yeah.
Thanos tries to stop him. Cap picks up Mjolnir, which he got when he went back in time.
Oh, that makes sense. All right. Captain will die. I think Tony Stark's gonna martyr himself to defeat Thanos. That seems like something he's already like martyred like 3 times, but I think he's gonna martyr himself to defeat Thanos fully. I think Gamora and Loki are gonna stay dead.
I think Gamora and Loki are going to stay dead too.
Yeah, but none of the Dust people because they got franchises to hold.
Yeah, I think the Dust people are coming back.
Yeah,
At least most of them.
all right, we're done. Hard cutoff. And we're back to normal, spoiler-free.
Is 0 out of 10. Movie sucked. Don't go see it.
But the movie sucked.
Okay, Andy. So, because we haven't done one of these in a while, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 gaming stories.
Ooh, let's just do a gaming one then.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. All right, let's get into
I like
it.
this.
Gaming news so great.
Ravioli, DLC, Cameo. Gaming.
This is Game Gaming.
Whose one is longer? Who's that one?
That would be Tam's.
Son of a bitch.
That's the ravioli one.
All right.
All right, so Overwatch has a new map.
Oh, isn't it start with an R?
Rialto.
Yeah.
It's
Wasn't Rialto already a map? I feel like I've heard that said before. I don't know. Like
no.
in the game. Oh, cool.
But it's a new escort map.
Ooh, nice. Escort maps.
Everyone stay on the payload. Did you see that video of Kim Jong-un's limo?
No.
And his body.
Oh, with the bodyguards running around
running.
it? Yeah.
I've seen so many edits of that with that as the payload.
That's fantastic.
I need to play some Overwatch because I haven't played Moira or Brigitte.
Same here. Who was the last one I played? Doomfist.
Yeah, I think you and I played that one together. Yeah. Arrests made as PUBG continues aggressive anti-cheating efforts.
Thank God. I've only reported one person on that game because, dude, that shot was sketchy. He was like prone crawling, stood up, basically like zoom shot.
That's sketch.
Yeah, it was super sketchy. I was like, I don't like this.
15 major suspects were arrested for developing hack programs, hosting marketplaces for hack programs, and brokering transactions.
Oh, Jesus. That's a lot.
And I would say their names, but they're basically all Chinese.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to read Mandarin or Cantonese, whichever one that is.
That's good. Get them Cheetos.
Team Secret CEO John Yao has revealed that they've signed a 13-year-old player, Kyle Mongrel Jackson, to their Fortnite roster. The thing is, there's no actual sanctioned Fortnite events right now.
Oh.
So, boy, they are really getting out ahead of that.
Yeah.
Here,
He'll be old
13-year-old.
He'll be old enough when it's in the tournament. Huh.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. New trailer for Dragon Ball Fighters. Fused Zamasu is coming to the fight.
Oh, cool. That would be a game that I think the season pass would be totally worth it.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
Also, Vegito Blue
Ooh.
is coming to the fight.
Special.
Yeah.
You know what I can't wait for is the Game of the Year edition for Injustice 2.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be
imagine
something
it'd
I'd buy.
probably be out this fall.
Hopefully.
Yeah, it's usually like a year after the game releases.
Yeah, because they get a lot of DLC.
I just want. That's what I did with the first Injustice, and it worked awesome.
Yeah. I love this title. It says Touch Dicks equals Super Evolution.
Yeah.
Just Wild West Online gets a Steam launch date and new trailer.
Ooh.
It looks interesting.
Is it? Is it first or third?
That's a great fucking question. I forget. I could play the trailer though real quick and try and see. Oh.
Oh, well, that's fine. I mean, Red Dead Redemption's coming out this fall, so that'll be Wild West Online.
Yeah. Looks like it's a first person.
Right.
No, never mind. Third person.
Oh, cool.
It's developed by 612 Games. It's an open world MMO. Players explore the vast wilderness of America's pioneering era with various activities such as mining and farming. Sounds like every game.
Yep.
But it's got the Wild West setting, which is pretty interesting.
Yeah, I don't want to say there needs to be more Wild West games, but like one or two more would be sweet.
Yeah.
But they got to be like Red Dead Redemption quality.
Stardew Valley is approaching 1 million copies sold on Switch.
On Switch?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. I was waiting for you to say like cumulative. Damn. And isn't it just one dude?
It's developed by one dude.
Good for him.
Yeah.
He can wipe his butt with dollar bills. 1 million. That's awesome. That game is fucking sweet.
Yeah. Yeah.
That game's perfect for a Switch, I would imagine, too.
I would think so. I like playing with the keyboard and mouse, though.
I'm just a controller guy for it.
Yeah. I find fishing a little bit easier with a mouse. I also heard you could use the C button, and some people... Or C key. And some people say like that's even easier. I don't know. I haven't even tried it yet.
Try it.
So, yeah, I might give it a shot.
It opens your whole world. Just like, this is revolution.
Also, Overcooked Special Edition sold more than 500,000 downloads on the Switch.
Nice. That is on my wish list. I'm waiting for a price drop. I want that game so bad.
They mention here that that's not bad for a game that launched in a terrible state. I never played it in a terrible state, but they say it goes to show how fixing your game can pay off in the end.
Yeah. That game looks so good.
Yeah, and I have yelled at my friends more playing that game than anything else. More than like Mario Party. Someone leaves their station because a plate broke or something, and we're like, "What are you doing? You're overcooking the food." And then you're on a boat.
I've seen the boat map.
Yeah, and everything's getting switched around, and then suddenly you get like locked off from your station, so you have to like switch. Stay your station.
Oh, that's awesome.
So we have an update for Grand Theft Auto 4.
What?
Lots of the songs in Grand Theft Auto 4 had a 10-year licensing agreement. Those are now expiring, and so those tracks are going to be removed from the game.
Oh. Dang. That's right. There's going to be mods. So.
I'm trying to look at this here, see if there's anything interesting.
Is it a big list?
It's a big list, but a lot of the songs are things you probably wouldn't recognize.
Gotcha.
Unless you know what who Marrakesh is, or Spleen, or
The spleen.
Glucosa. They're all Russian songs. But 1979 by the Smashing Pumpkins. Stevie Nicks, Edge of 17. Electric Light Orchestra, Evil Woman. David Bowie, Fascination. Those are all off of Liberty Rock Radio.
Liberty Rock and the NPR was the stations I always listened to.
What else we got here? Anything interesting? Fat Joe featuring Lil Wayne, Crack House is off of The Beat 1027.
What are you going to drop Molly to now?
Liberty Rock Radio, Too Much by AC/DC, 5 to 1 by The Doors.
Oh, dang.
Oh, finally one I actually really like, Run to the Hills by Iron Maiden.
That's a great song.
It's off of Liberty Rock Radio. What am I going to do now?
Cry singing like...
When Love Takes Over by David Guetta featuring Kelly Rowland is off of Vladivostok FM.
I'm sorry. Alright, that's a huge track then. Or that's a big list.
There's some new songs going on Vladivostok FM.
Oh, that's cool though.
Basically just, I don't know, cheap songs. But that's because they lost the most songs. They lost like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, like 15 songs.
Oof.
And
That
there's
is a big list for them.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and they're adding 11.
Oh, okay. Huh.
So, there go your songs for GTA 4, if anyone is still playing GTA 4.
Dude, apparently GTA 4 online is still pretty popular.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know what systems, but I would imagine maybe the 4. But, or no, GTA 4 only came out on the 3. So maybe PC then.
Definitely PC, if it's still alive.
Yeah.
I played that a lot on Xbox.
Yeah, on PS3 I played a lot of it too. It was fun.
That's where, oh my god, that's where like one of my friends' like favorite phrases came from. They were doing a mission where like you have to get to like an extraction point, and Austin had whatever item we needed to get to the extraction point, and he had made it there, but Stefan was still alive trying to get there as well. And Austin's like, just kill yourself. Just kill yourself. It'll end. I'm here. Just kill yourself. And so now whenever someone's in a tough spot, we're just like, just kill yourself.
Dude, GTA Online is fun.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yes, it is. And I have it. I have GTA 5 for PC.
I know. I keep waiting for a sale, whenever it'll go on sale. But I would play online with you.
More original Xbox games have come to Xbox One.
Sweet.
Destroy All Humans, Full Spectrum Warrior, Mercenaries, Playground of Destruction, MX Unleashed, Panzer Elite, Fields of Glory, and Star Wars Battlefront, Star Wars Battlefront 2, Star Wars Republic Commando, Star Wars Jedi Fighter, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, The Sith Lords, and Star Wars Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy.
Oh, Jedi Academy's so good.
You can now get those on your Xbox One.
Oh, that's awesome. Get Jedi Academy. It's the best one.
Hold up.
Well, I guess besides the original Battlefront 2.
Apparently, SSX Tricky is available on Xbox One. That's a good game.
I never played any of the
Oh, and Burnout 3 Takedown.
Dude, Burnout 3 was good.
Oh, I have that for PS2.
I
I own it still.
racing.
I could play it right
that's
now.
Burnout Takedown.
That
It was like the one that came out after that.
Burnout 3 Takedown.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah,
Oh, then yeah, that's the one I have.
yeah. Xbox somewhat implies plans to port some old Halo to PC.
That would be cool. Is it because they saw how awesome that Halo multiplayer was?
I fucking hate Microsoft, man. I don't think they give two buckets of piss about PC. And I haven't played it recently. Apparently it's still up, the Halo Online. They just can't like continue to develop it. They can't make anything new for it. So I played some of that online and it was really good. Super good. And that was built off of something official.
Oh, was it?
It was built off of Microsoft released like a PC version of Halo 3 or something for just Russia. Yeah.
What?
So it's built off that framework.
Jesus.
Yeah. Which I think might be why they got a cease and desist and like Installation 1 still hasn't. Because Installation 1 is remaking everything from the ground up. Oh. They're not using any pre-made assets.
Yeah, pre-made assets are where stuff gets sketchy.
But I could totally see once Installation 1 catches on and people are playing online that Microsoft would be like, "Ooh, wait a minute."
Is that our revenue?
Yeah. So, I don't know, man, but it was fun as hell.
Good. I forgot to check it out. I remember reading about it at work, and I was like, "Oh, I gotta do that when I get home." Nothing.
So if you pre-order the new Spider-Man game, you can get the Iron Spider suit.
I read an interesting article that all the DLC costumes, you'll be able to get in the game. Like,
oh yeah,
you can unlock them there. Yeah.
Cool. That's nice.
Yeah. I'm so excited for that game.
Yeah, it does say here you'll receive instant access to the Iron Spider suit once the game comes out. So that would leave me to think that they do intend on you being able to unlock it later. Maybe
you get like some kind of collection reward points or some items that you can cash in or something.
Yeah. Battlefield 1 ceases monthly updates in June, but there's still maps and modes rolling out until then.
Oh, good. Good. I've actually been playing a lot of that lately. It's addicting. I fucking love Battlefield. But June is the last for monthly.
Last for monthly, yeah.
Ah, that's gonna be sad. Oh.
Let's see. Maps from the games They Shall Not Pass expansion are slowly being rolled out to all players.
Yeah, that's cool, because that's a great expansion, so with all these new people coming in, there's a lot more to play.
June will also see the new mode, Shock Operations. This is a 40-player battle. Will follow the standard operation procedures, but limited to one map, ideal for those players who just want to jump in for a quick bout.
Oh. This
mode will be playable on maps Giant Shadow, Lupkow Pass, Zeeburgie, Riversome, and Prize de Tower.
Nice. That seems like one map from each expansion, I think.
So,
I'm really excited for whatever the new Battlefield's going to be this year. I guess they're supposed to like announce it next week or something, or the week after.
Nice. Speedrunner sets new world record in new Super Mario Brothers, collecting no power-ups.
Dang. That's cool. I love Mario speedruns. They let any Mario speedrun.
This one was completed by My Little Walrus.
Oh, bless you. Bless you, child.
Ooh, I kept myself from loudly sneezing. Sped through new Super Mario Brothers in 30 minutes and 37 seconds.
Dang.
With, of course, no power-ups.
That's awesome.
Injustice 2 April update is now live.
Oh, yeah, we were just talking about that.
As you can see, we haven't done a podcast in a while because I've been saving this since April. late April at least. So
I
it's,
mean, if
so it's
you've
not
logged-
that old.
If you've logged on to your console at some point in time, you have that update now.
So lots of updates, balancing issues, bug fixes.
Cool. I like updates like that instead of like content. Sometimes a good like bug fix update is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Like when PUBG does a big bug fix update, it's nice. I really enjoy it.
Yeah.
They do way more content or dicking around with like stuff than like fixing stuff. But man, those fixing stuff ones are bomb.
This is normally not something on my radar, but I just have to mention this. It's a Splatoon 2 open tournament. You're aware of how Splatoon works, correct?
Isn't it you just paint stuff?
You paint stuff, and whoever gets the most percentage wins at the
covered in
end.
paint?
Yeah.
Okay.
This Splatoon 2 open tournament ended in a 0.1% victory.
Dang.
One team had covered 43.6% of the map. The other team covered 43.7% of the map.
Dang. Oh.
That's fucking close.
Damn. That's cool.
They
but
say-
that's close.
They say here it's a good reminder to always be inking, even when you're spawning in, as it could make all the difference. It really could. Have you played any of the new God of War?
I went over and hung out with Mitch for a little while, and he played some, and he has a 4K Pro.
Yeah.
It looks pretty,
Uh,
but
The new
it's good. It's a nice evolution of God of War.
That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
And I've seen some streams of like the early part of the game, and it looks pretty good. It looks like a next step,
Yeah,
You know,
like the next step of
a,
God of War.
a natural progression of sorts.
Yeah.
They've added an option to increase the in-game text size,
Oh, nice.
so now you can see.
I have heard a couple complaints that it's like really randomly small.
So that's nice.
Did you also see that game sold 1.3 million or 3.1 million in like 3 days or something?
It sold fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which that's good. So Sony will keep making like awesome single player games because
Yeah.
apparently Horizon Zero Dawn's amazing.
I have heard that.
Yeah. And I have it. I played like an hour of it and I wasn't in the mood for that type of game yet. So I've been playing a lot of Battlefield. But it's pretty. Damn, is it pretty. It's probably like the most pretty game I've seen in quite a while.
Really? Huh.
I would even pick it as more pretty than God of War just because Horizon's more colorful.
I can see
God of War
that.
is very gray.
Yeah. Yeah. Camp Santo, the creators of Firewatch, were purchased by Valve.
Valve?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Their current project in the Valley of the Gods is still in progress.
That's crazy to see
Yeah.
Valve buy a developer.
That
I mean, they usually hire, like, that's how they got Counter-Strike and Portal and Day Defeat. Like, they hired groups of people, but never buy. So,
Camp Santo notes that they still have control over their studio and will still support Firewatch, which probably just includes work on the upcoming Switch port.
I wonder if Valve must see something in them then.
Yeah, the group of 12 employees.
That's awesome.
Half-Life 3 confirmed.
Give them a tiny team. That'd be cool.
Yeah, work on it for 9 years or something.
Yeah.
But the trailer comes out this year.
Just the logo, that's all it is. Brian, throw something together and paint.
Yeah, it's just a video of Gabe counting to 3. He did it!
Oh, fuck.
He's in like a
And
kindergarten.
then it's Left 4 Dead 3.
Yeah. Portal 3.
I'd be happy with Portal 3.
Yeah. Ooh. That actually
Super
wouldn't be
happy.
that bad. I mean, Left 4 Dead 3 wouldn't be that bad either.
Yeah.
Those are all good games, but
Any 3 would not be bad, but
you know when it comes to threes,
there's only one.
there's only one. All right, Andy. That's all I got for us.
Game Fuel.
Oh, is that a Baja Blast you're drinking?
Yeah, it's back.
It's back, isn't it? That's what I heard. It's back.
It's good.
You know, I wasn't a huge Baja Blast fan, but I might give it another go. Now that it's back.
It's back.
You know what's good? Do they still sell Mountain Dew Livewire?
Livewire, is that the orange?
Orange, yeah.
Man, you know I haven't actually seen it in a moment.
I remember it came around like seasonally when I was like
Yeah, it was a summer pop. I
in
think.
like middle school or something. And then I think they started selling it consistently, but I just haven't.
Yeah, you know, now that I think about it, I have not seen that in a long time.
Maybe I'll look for that. I don't know. I'm hanging out with the bros here in a couple hours, so
Ooh, get yourself a Dew.
I might grab myself a
Hey,
Dew on the
bruh.
way. Hey, bruh.
You drink a Mountain Dew, your hat turns backwards. You get a fluffed out collar.
Throw a Pokeball.
Bruh.
All right, so that will do it for this episode of 3-Hit Combo Podcast. Remember, you can find us on Facebook, facebook.com/3-Hit Combo Podcast, twitter.com/3-Hit Combo PC. Search for us on YouTube, 3-Hit Combo Podcast, and we are the Defenders of the Nudes at 3-Hit Combo Podcast at gmail.com. So for Andy, this is Matt, signing out.